Sir, what conversations have you had recently with Prime Minister Netanyahu about bringing peace to the Middle East?
We had a good conversation. We're going to bring peace. You're going to have peace in the Middle East. But not with the clowns that you have running the U.S. right now. You're going to have peace. You're going to have peace in the Middle East. And they should have peace in the Middle East. But not with the clowns you have in the Middle East. Let me tell you, what you have people in the Middle East that aren't doing their job, and you have people in the U.S. that aren't doing their job, and when they get it together, when they get it right, you're going to have peace in the Middle East.
Have you talked about a specific end to the conflict with Prime Minister Netanyahu, what that might look like?
I always talk about things like that. Thank you very much.
This meeting is for the community of Dearborn, so please let us welcome Mr. Donald J. Trump. Let me share a couple words for our future president and former president, Mr. Donald J. Trump. A wise man once said, "Peace is the prize," and I stand before him today. As Arab Americans, we unite against the betrayal of those in power. Our families back home suffer, their cries for help echoing across borders, while the world remains silent. It is time to prioritize our nation's best interests and foster lasting peace for all. This current administration has failed miserably in all aspects of humanity. It is imperative that the Republican Party recognizes the contributions of Arab Americans. No longer will we tolerate the narrative of fake news that seeks to demonize our people. We are proud Americans enriching this nation with our hospitality, education, and hard work. From doctors to humanitarians and poets to politicians, we embody the spirit of resilience and progress. We look to a Trump presidency with hope, envisioning a time where peace flourishes, particularly in Lebanon and Palestine, maintaining the integrity of our borders. We appreciate the recent letter regarding Lebanon. However, I can't stand in silence when Palestine is being erased. Please help us stop the bloodshed. No amount of money or power should be prioritized over human life. U.S. citizens should decide elections, not foreign entities and biased media sources. We must reclaim the promise of our forefathers, the freedom of speech, untainted by censorship from social media giants. These platforms should serve as the public spaces, allowing us to reveal the truths and shine the lights of the injustices around the world. As we approach the next election, let us be clear the outcome will reflect the ineffective policies and leadership that have put us all at risk. I believe that you will stand up to corruption, fostering peace and prosperity through diplomacy rather than through bombs and bloodshed. I, along with many others, truly appreciate that you made it a priority to visit Dearborn, one of the greatest cities in the United States. It is vital to keep building these connections and strengthening relationships with our incredibly intelligent community, especially after the election. Now, I would like to honor our future president, Mr. Donald Trump, with a plaque on behalf of all peace-loving Michiganders, from a quote from Ronald Reagan that says, "Peace is not the absence of conflict, but the ability to handle conflict by peaceful means." Well said.